The date today is Sunday the 22nd of October 2023. The time is 12:46. I'm going to attempt to communicate with my mum based on, I feel I had a visitation last night, and there were some things in that visitation, potential visitation, that have led me to question a few things about the afterlife. Now I'm going to attempt to communicate with my mum because I wish to anyway, but while I do that, I'm going to ask a few questions to her to see if she can confirm some of the things that happened in my dream visitation. Again, this is all experimental. None of this is scientifically proven yet. I don't believe it can be. But the idea is to get as much evidence as I can and to speak to my mum. So, we're going to start now. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Guides, please come forward. I wish to connect and speak with my mother, Irene Jackson, who passed away on the 27th of September 2023 between 7 and 8 in the early hours on a Wednesday morning. She was born on the 2nd of February 1955. She was a kind, genuine person, and she had a lot of care and love in her heart. She loved me, she loved Scarlett, and she loved her little Layla very, very much. Please can you bring her forward to speak to me? Mum, are you there?
Yes, no.
Mum, now you know how this works. If you're there, you can manipulate the sound of your voice on this tape to speak to me. The tape is completely reversed, so it's gibberish. Mum, come forward and try to speak to me, please.
Yes,
I need to feel that connection before we talk properly, Mum. Come forward, please. Feel my energy and my light and my love for you. You know I loved you to bits. Please come forward, Mum.
just a minute.
Now, I don't often hear responses live. When I review the tape back, that's when I see what's come through. Now, I'm not going to cut this video down at all. I'm doing it in one straight take, no edits. The only editing I'm going to do is add subtitles to what I believe I can hear coming through the tape. Because if I cut it down, like some of my previous videos, if I cut it, it debunks evidence automatically. Because anyone can edit anything. So I will not be cutting this at all. Except adding subtitles, that's all I'll be doing. Mum? Please come forward, Mum. I can feel an energy, some kind of energy here. Is that you, Mum?
Yeah.
Mum, I believe I had a visitation from you last night. Early this morning, late last night. Sorry. It didn't feel like a normal dream. Can you confirm if that was a visitation from you, Mum?
Where is that?
Mum, in that, I'm going to call it a dream for now. In that dream, I went through what seemed like a Jewish building, some kind of library. Is that what you went through to get to the afterlife?
Yeah.
Another thing, Mum, I saw was a strange device, like a robotic creature that called itself Daniel Brown. Do you know what I'm referring to?
I'm listening.
This place that I visited in this dream, I wasn't sure of this, but I've come to a conclusion that maybe, if it wasn't just a dream, that it was a pit stop of sorts that you go through to get to the afterlife. And since you had a Jewish funeral, maybe this was the path you took to get to your afterlife. Do you understand what I'm saying, Mum? Is this what you went through? Did you go through this building, this library place? Mum, you got to come close to me, Mum. I need to feel you closer to me so I know that we're connected. I mean, we're always connected anyway, but I mean, for this session in particular. Mum, are you there?
Yes.
Mum, in this dream, I came to this building not alone. I came with Scarlett, Martin and Wayne, I believe. And when I was there, I also met Nicholas Ashley there. I was the only one that could pass through though and get to see you. When I finally found you, you were laying in a place that looked like this house that we lived in. But it was slightly different because it was like an astral dream version. And you were laying in the bed in my old bedroom. The one that I set up for you for. If you'd have got well and come home, you would have been sleeping in that room, in that bed. Can you confirm that you have been or are in that room now, but on a different plane of existence? Mum, I'm trying to reach you and find out where you are. It's important for me to know where you are so I can talk to you whenever I wish. And also, it would help other people because we can figure out where spirits go when they leave the physical realm. I believe the possibility, it's a conclusion I've come to, that when you leave the physical realm, you don't just leave this dimension, but you leave the planet. And as a spirit, you can exist on other worlds in outer space. As far-fetched as it sounds, there's been evidence to suggest this from quite a few different sources. And with my dream and that robotic alien type being that was there, makes me think that this is quite possible now.
Yes.
Am I onto something?
No, isn't it?
But if I'm on the right path, let me know.
He was.
I got a tingling around my head. Is that you, Mum?
Was not perfect.
Alright, Mum, I'm not going to ask any more questions like that at the moment, okay? I don't know if you said anything to respond to that. I will check it when I review it back. But I want to ask how you are. Are you okay, Mum?
No, we always.
Are you happy?
Yes.
I could definitely feel an energy here. I'm not sure. It's tingly and it's warm and it's almost tickly. Gives me a shiver. And it's around my head especially. Around the crown of my head. Is that you, Mum? Is that our connection I can feel?
Yeah.
Oh, it's strong as well. Very strong. Who's with you right now? In my dream, I thought Daddy-O was around there. But I couldn't see him.
Why not?
Nana? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. You're with Nana a lot, aren't you? You must have a lot of catching up to do. Since she passed away in 93. Alright, Mum. Just want to ask if you're with Layla. Have you got Layla with you, darling? Right, Mum, I'm going to end this session in a moment. Is there anything you want to say before I cut the session? Until later tonight, we'll do another one. Is there anything you want to say? Alright, Mum. If you came through, thank you. I love you so much, and I miss you so much. And if you did come through in a visitation, thank you so much again. Please always do that. I love seeing you and I love talking to you. I really do, and I have missed it so much. You stay close to me, okay, Mum? And little Layla, if she's there, let her stay close to me too.
Yeah.
Alright, Mum, I love you. Keep giving me signs to let me know you're around, okay? Well, that tingling around my head is so strong. Thank you, Mum.
Yeah.
Love you. Oh, that's intense vibration I can feel. Okay, I'm going to end this session now. Thank you to everyone who came through to speak. My mum and Layla, please stay close, but other spirits, you must return to where you came from. Go back to the doorways you came through and return to where you came from. Until I call you through again and we can speak some more. Thank you again for the communications tonight, if you did come through. And with that, I end this session. I'm about to do another session. It's still the 22nd of October 2023. It's now evening. I'm going to show my setup first. I like to always show my source and what method I'm using to erase any possibility of fraud or fake evidence. Can't stand people that fake evidence. They just mess it up for the rest of us, and they're just harming the field. This is my setup. The source tape this time is a reel-to-reel. This tape contains my mum's voice in reverse. It's an audio track that lasts about an hour, give or take. This is being fed from the back into the reverb pedal, which is also being fed into the noise gate, but I'm not going to use the noise gate. It's switched off because for some reason it's distorting the audio source. It doesn't usually do that, but for some reason it's doing that now, so I'm switching it off, and I'm going to allow voices in directly through the amp with this volume button here. So let's see if we can communicate with my mum with this method. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Guides, I wish to connect with my mother, Irene Jackson, who passed away on the 27th of September 2023 on a Wednesday morning between 7 and 8 AM. Please bring my mum forward. She was born on the 2nd of February 1955. Come forward, Mum. This tape contains your voice in reverse. Come forward, Mum. Speak to me. Mum, are you there? Okay, I'm going to actually put on the noise gate because I'm having some problems here. Mum, are you there? Mum, if you're there, come close to me. Manipulate the sound on the tape so you can speak. Mum, if you're there, can you say something relevant to me? Mum? Please come forward and speak to me, darling.
Ja, schnell zu Hause.
Okay, this method isn't working properly. Something's wrong. Hold up. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I wish to speak to my mother, Irene Jackson, born on the 2nd of February 1955. She passed away on the 27th of September 2023. Mum. Mum, are you there, darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Mum, if you're there, I need you to come close to me. Come close and manipulate the speech on the tape to speak to me. Mum, if you're there, please come close to me and talk to me. I wish to speak to my mum, please. Mum, if you're here, can you describe where it is you are right now? Can you describe your state of being and your surroundings? I'm feeling that tingle, so I know you're here, or someone is. Mum, is that you I can feel? Mum, is that you I can feel? Mum, if that's you, can you give me a sign that that's you I can feel around me? I'm having a bit of trouble with this method, Mum. Mum, can you hear me? Mum, can you hear me? Mum, if you're there, can you say my name? If you're there, Mum, can you say your own name to confirm it's you?
Yes, Mom. Enough, Mama.
Mum, are you with Layla?
Yes.
A lot of distortion coming here. I don't know what's going on. So I'm using the noise gate now, because without the noise gate, it's coming through all the time. Mum? Are you with Layla? Is Layla with you now? Mum? Was that you that came to me in a visitation last night? Was that a visitation or was that just a very severe dream? that place that I visited, that it looked like it seemed to be a Jewish library of some kind, or a reception area. Was that where you went through to get to where you are now? Mum, that place I went to in my dream, was that like your passageway to where you had to go? I can feel a shiver and a chill round me. Is that you, Mum? Right, I'm going to pause this a minute because I'm having some trouble still. Okay, we're going to carry on again. I'm having some trouble with this session. Mum, I miss you. Mum, Mamala, I miss you. I wish you could speak to me clearly, Mama. Mum, can you speak to me, darling? Can you hear me okay? Can you speak to me, Mum? Mum, if you're there, can you say my name? Mum, can you say my name? Mum, try and come forward and speak to me, please.
No, I'm listening.
Mum. Mum, I miss you. I miss you so much. I miss you and I miss Layla. You were both my biggest parts of my life. You know that. You're my family. You and Layla were my only family. Mum, if you're there, please try to speak to me. Mum, can you hear me? Is Layla with you, Mum? Does this method work well for you to communicate, Mum? Can you share detail that proves that it's you I'm talking to? I wish I'd have taught you how to use this stuff before you passed, Mum. Is there any device on your end that you can use to communicate with me, to send your energy and messages through? I felt your energy today when we did the session this morning, and I feel an energy now, but I'm not hearing clear replies. Mum, if you're there, give me a sign that you're there, Mum. Can you hear me clearly, Mum? You can manipulate the sounds on the tape to speak to me. It's your own voice. Mum, can you hear me? Mum, who's around you right now? Who are you with? Mum, who's around you right now? Mum, the Vine John Rubin House care home you were in phoned me before, about 7 o'clock-ish. They told me they found your things, and I can go and collect them in the week, whenever I'm ready. Mum, did you give me a visitation last night? Was that a visitation last night that was in my dream, or was that just a dream? Alright, Mum, I'm going to end this session in about 2 minutes. Is there anything you want to say to me before I end it? Mum? Is there anything you want to say to me before I end this session? Mum, if there's anything you want to say it now before I end the session for tonight. There's a lot of distortion coming through here, I don't know why. I'll have to find a way to filter that out somehow. Okay, Mum, say what you got to say. If there's anything you want to say to me, now's your chance, and I'll hear it when I review the tape back. There's nothing more you want to say to me, Mum, for tonight? I hope I made you happy the best I could in your last few weeks, Mum. I did try. I came to you every single day, didn't I? I'm sorry I wasn't there when you actually passed. I love you, Mum. And I love little Layla. If she's with you, give her a cuddle and a kiss for me. I can hear a lot of voices in the background, like crowds. I'm not sure if that's from the reverse track, or if that is the place that I visited last night. That reception library place, because that was very busy. Was that Nana you said? Alright, Mum, I'm going to end this session for tonight and we'll try again probably tomorrow, yeah? We've got to find a way to clear up this connection so you can talk clearer to me. Okay? I still feel your energy around me. My head's tingling again. Try to keep that connection. I'll get a little bit more time. We can talk a bit longer. Who's with you right now? Are you on your own? Are you in that busy room that I visited in that visitation last night? I'm visualising it now as like a big library. It was like bookshelves, a reception desk, loads of people. And there was a machine. I'm not sure if it was alive or if it was a device, but it could speak. It called itself Daniel Brown. Is that a device you use to speak to us from that side? Or is that some kind of creature that lives on that side? Alright, Mum, is there anything you want to say before I stop tonight's session? Say it to me now. Love you, Mum. Give Layla a cuddle and a kiss from me, okay? Give Layla a cuddle and a kiss for me, okay? I'm about to end the session now, alright? Love you, Mum. Thank you, Mum, for being so great and giving me so many happy memories in my life. I really, really love you, and I really, really miss you, darling. And I wish so much that you were here with me now, with little Layla. Alright, Mum, I'm going to end this session now, okay? Thank you to all the spirits that came through tonight. Whoever it was that did, if they did. You will have to go back to where you came from now. Go back to the doorways you came from and go back through. Back to your plane of existence where you belong. But Mum and Layla, I want you to stay close, as always. I want you around me. And we'll do another communication soon, okay? We've got to get used to doing this, and we've got to find a method that works. Okay? And with that, I end this session.